What happens when old alliances are tested and regional tensions ignite into outright conflict? Today, we delve into the intricate series of events that escalated into the Israel-Egypt War of 2024. The backdrop of this conflict traces its roots back to long-standing political tensions and territorial disputes in the Middle East. A pivotal moment occurred in late 2023, when the Hamas leader visited Cairo. This meeting, initially aimed at brokering peace and discussing a truce in the Gaza conflict, inadvertently set the stage for deeper involvement by Egypt in regional disputes. As 2024 dawned, the situation intensified. The U.S., under its then administration, faced its own challenges on multiple fronts, including a controversial stance on foreign policy that leaned heavily towards supporting Israel unconditionally. This policy did not sit well with many nations, including Egypt, which historically played a mediator role in Israeli-Palestinian conflicts. By February of 2024, the global community watched as tensions escalated. The U.S.'s involvement in Yemen, attempting to quell the Houthi rebels, mirrored the complexities faced in attempting to manage the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The failure of powerful nations to resolve such conflicts indicated a shifting global dynamic, where traditional powers struggled to impose peace in regions with deeply entrenched tribal and nationalistic loyalties. The turning point came when diplomatic talks, once a beacon of hope for a peaceful resolution, broke down. Egypt, feeling the strain of its mediator role and facing internal pressure, shifted its stance dramatically. The breakdown in diplomacy was marked by a series of military escalations that saw both Israel and Egypt amassing troops along their borders. By mid-2024, isolated incidents of violence erupted into full-scale warfare. What began as skirmishes evolved into organized military engagements, drawing in various regional players and affecting global geopolitical alignments. In summary, the Israel-Egypt War of 2024 was not an isolated event, but the culmination of a series of complex interactions and failed diplomatic efforts. It underscored the fragile nature of peace in a region where historical grievances and national interests are deeply intertwined. This conflict reminds us that in international relations, the past is never just history. It is the prologue to future engagements, often resurfacing when least expected.